We did have some big-time news coming in post-round. 15-time major champion Tiger Woods has withdrawn from the tournament. Woods, playing for just the second time since his near-fatal car accident on the PGA Tour, appeared hobbled throughout the week, and the physical toll added up on that recently reconstructed leg. Woods shot a 9 over 79 on Saturday. That's his worst round ever at the PGA Championship, and this will be the first time that Tiger has ever withdrawn from a major championship as a professional. KP, as you take in the news, your initial reaction here to Tiger, obviously hobbled throughout the day. You saw him in person, and his post-round comments did bring this final round into question. Here's the news. There will be no Tiger on Sunday. Your first thought is what?
Well, you know, the kind of the first inkling that this might be happening was in the middle of his third round. We were in the press center, and over the intercom, there was a message that Tiger would not be doing a post-round interview. There would be one person kind of doing a pool interview, which is where one person collects all the quotes, and they get posted online for everybody else. That's very unlike Tiger. Tiger's probably the best golfer ever at taking questions after a round, no matter what he shoots, whether it's 80 or 60 or anything in between. So that was kind of the first inkling of like, okay, something might be up here. You know, I think, Joe, I'm most surprised by kind of the volatility of his injury right now. I think after the Masters, where he kind of got incrementally worse as the week went on, you thought that was kind of emblematic of how these major championships would go. They would get a little bit better at the PGA, and they get a little bit better at the U.S. Open, and a little bit better at the Open Championship. I was surprised by, from Thursday to Friday to Saturday, how volatile his injury seemed, because on Thursday it looked horrible. On Friday it seemed fine as he grinded to make that cut on Friday afternoon, and then again on Saturday it seemed horrible. So instead of sort of a incremental improvement, if you're looking at it like a stock, like on a graph, I think we're going to see a lot more volatility where it's really good some days, really bad some days, and that's just going to be the expectation going forward. Yeah, Saturday's setback, a little too much to overcome here to get out there and give us 18 more. But Tiger Woods gutting it out once again to make the cut at a major. KP, we're sort of left to do this thing right now with Tiger and where he's at in his career, where we're at in our fandom and our coverage, where we take the piece of information and we project it forward. I know sometimes it's a thankless task, but I will ask you to do that here right now as you take a look at the rest of the schedule, the U.S. Open out in front of him, the Open Championship at the home of golf. What does this piece of news mean for Tiger's future here for the rest of the year, you think? Yeah, I think it's a great question. And I think, you know, the thing that I kept thinking about today before he withdrew is, you know, people kept saying, well, he needs to rest up and get 100%, and then come back out here. I think he's kind of close to 100%. I think this is just what it is for the rest of his career. And again, like, that doesn't mean he's feeling as good as a Justin Thomas or a Rory McIlroy or a John Rahm or anything like that. But he's 46 years old and was in a wheelchair this time last year. I just don't know how much better it's going to get. And because that's the information we have, I have to expect that he's going to play Brookline in the U.S. Open. And I can almost guarantee he'll play the Open Championship at St. Andrews. That's the one that is really special to him. It's the 150th Open. He's not going to miss that at the old course, where obviously he's won a couple of times. So I just don't know how much better this injury is going to get, even if he takes a year off or 2 years off. So I think he's going to play while he still can and try to make the most of it during these major weeks.
Yeah, it's more of a matter of where Tiger can get his reps at this point before the Open Championship. As we take a look at some of the lowlights back in '02, the wind blew, the rain came, everybody was at the mercy of biblical type stuff going on at the '02 Championship when he shot his worst ever round at a major in '81. It was the 80 back in 2015 at the U.S. Open as he dealt with back issues, and here the 2022 PGA Championship on Saturday, a 79, his worst ever round at the PGA Championship and third worst round in his major career. Tiger Woods, WD, will not play on Sunday.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.